start to close your eyes. Connect with your Ujjayi breath. Gently constricting the back of the throat to make a whispering sound with the breath. Lightly activate the feet, gently pressing them into the mat. Soften shoulders, soften eyes, face, jaw. And give yourself this time to connect, to be centered. And the intent for today's practice is to notice the silence in between the breaths, in between the thoughts. Start by straightening out both legs. Left thigh crosses over the right thigh for half knee power. The back of the foot is onto the mat. Or option, you can come into full knee power, bringing that right heel towards the sit bone. And if you're doing that, just make sure both sit bones are nice, or both on the mat, so you're not coming off to one side. And doing a 4-7-8 breath. So that's breathing in for 4, holding breath for 7, exhale for 8. So breath for releasing stress and soothing the parasympathetic system. So relax the hands down, shoulders down, eyes closed. Exhale everything out. And breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4. Hold 7. Exhale 8. Inhale 4. Hold. Exhale. Open the eyes. Switch the cross of the legs. This time cross right thigh over left thigh for half knee power. Option is to come into that full knee power. 4-7-8 breath. Exhale everything out. Inhale for 4. Hold 7. Exhale 8. Do 2 more in your own count. Beautiful. And then open the eyes. Seated side bend. Straighten the left leg. Bring the right foot to the inside of thigh. Left hand is by the inside of the left leg. Right hand reaching back for neck release. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, reach the fingers away from you. Soften left ear towards the left shoulder. Feel stretch here on the right side of the neck. As you exhale, reach the fingers away from each other. Feel reaching them away from the neck, and then that stretch there alongside the neck. Keep the feet nice and active, so you're pressing down through the left heel. Pressing the right foot to the inside of thigh. So you have this strong foundation here through the legs. Connect with breath. Exhale, reach that right hand behind the back, grab either the waistband or maybe reaching around for the thigh to grab the inner thigh. Inhale, open up right side of chest, spiraling towards the sky. Exhale, soften shoulders, soften neck, the jaw. Press down through the legs, through the feet. With each exhale, soften the shoulders, soften the face, the neck, the jaw. Notice where the mind is. And carefully release, chest opener. Inhale, reach the right hand up and hand facing towards the right side of the room. Inhale, open up chest. Exhale, press that palm back. And as you do that, feel the stretch in the right side of chest. Like you're trying to open, create space in the chest. And keep relaxing, head, neck down. Deep Ujjayi. Final arm position, arm overhead. Inhale, reach right hand up and over the head. As you breathe into side ribs, telescope the ribs. Exhale, reach the fingers away from you. Soften and deepen into the stretch. Keep feet active, face relaxed. And then to come out, inhale, reach with that right hand to pull the torso all the way back up. Carefully support your head as you come up. And release. Change sides. Straighten the right leg. Bring the left foot to the inside of thigh. Place the right hand down by the inside of the right leg. Reach the left hand back for neck release. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, reach the fingers away from you. Feel the stretch on the left side of the neck. Relax right ear toward the right shoulder and move that right shoulder away from the ear. So you're deepening into the side bend here. Connected with breath, with sensing the body. Sensing the sensations around you, the feelings, the environment. Also notice that space in between the breath in and breath out. Listening in. Next arm position, wrap, reach for the waistband or the thigh. Remembering to deepen into the stretch with the exhale. Keep active through that right foot, right heel pressing into the mat, the back of the right leg. Feel grounded through both sit bones. And carefully release. Chest opener, inhale. Reach that left hand up and facing towards the left side of the room. Palm of the hand is facing same way you're turning. As you exhale, press the palm back, open up chest. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, press the palm back, spread the fingers away from each other. Press down through the back of your right leg. Arm overhead. Inhale, reach your left hand up and over the head. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, reach the fingers away from you. Keep softening head, neck down. Pressing that left foot to the inside of right thigh. And inhale, use that left arm to pull the torso all the way back up. Carefully support your head up. And release. Bring the feet to Baddha Konasana. So that soles of the feet together. Feet can be a little bit closer towards the hips or a little bit farther away. Make sure you activate the feet so you're flexing flexing the toes. Options to have a block in front of you. We're going into a forward fold. Inhale. Reach the chest forward. As you exhale, walk the hands forward. Relax shoulders, head, neck down. So it's important to have that reach with the chest. And as you exhale, soften shoulders, soften neck, jaw. With each breath in, opening up ribs. With each breath out, gently softening hips, allowing the knees to gently draw to the sides, to the down towards the mat. Maybe walking the hands a little bit further forward. Stay with Ujjayi breath. Breathing all the way down to lower back. And the next breath in, use the hands to walk the torso up and coming down to the mat for elbow to knee. So pick the feet up just below knee level, activate the feet. Hands clasped behind the back of the head. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the left, straighten right leg, reach through the feet, pull the belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the right, straighten left leg, reach through the feet, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the left, straighten right leg, reach through your active feet, spread the toes, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the right, straighten the left leg, reach through your active feet, pull belly down. Feeling for inner leg lines, activate. Inhale, come back to center, hold breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows left, straighten right leg, reach through the feet, pull the belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows right, straighten left leg, reach through the feet, pull the belly down. Inhale, come back to center, lower head down, lower feet down. Bring both hands to the belly. And with the exhale, allowing the lower back to soften towards the mat. letting go of any tension in the belly. We have one more abdominal today. Frog, lifting through. So bring the feet, legs up at 90 degrees. Then spread the thighs open, sides of the feet face the inner edges of the feet face up to the sky, and make sure you have your ankles in line with the knees. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach out through the feet, pull belly down. Inhale, lower sacrum down, deep breath into lower back. Exhale, reach out through the feet, pull belly down. Inhale into lower back. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reaching 3 feet, pull belly down, reach elbows skyward, press the head into the hands. Inhale, lower sacrum down, so you're keeping shoulders lifted throughout. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach out through the feet, pull belly down. Inhale, lower sacrum down, deep breath into lower back. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach out through the feet, pull belly down. Inhale, lower sacrum down, last one, deep breath into lower back. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach out 3 feet. Inhale, lower sacrum down, lower head and shoulders down. Bring the hands to the outside of the thighs. Inhale, bring the legs together and release. Now bring the knees into the chest and roll over. Oh, no, actually, so stay down on your back for bridge. So bring the heels as close to the sit bones as you can. And move shoulders away from the ears. Toes spreading into the ground. Inhale, slowly start to lift lower back, middle back, upper back off the ground for bridge. With the wrist stretches, bring the left hand straight up to the sky, palm of the hand to the sky, and fingers facing towards the knees. Grab a hold of pinky finger, inhale. Exhale, reach the finger back, stretch through the whole of the hand, relax neck. Grab a hold of ring finger, inhale. Exhale, reaching it back, stretch through the whole of the hand, relax the neck, the jaw. Grab a hold of middle finger, take a deep breath in as you reach it back. Exhale, feel the stretch here through the whole of the hand. Grab a hold of index finger, deep breath in. Exhale, reaching it back, spread through the hand bone. Grab a hold of thumb, give it a little shake out, reach it back. Deep breath in. Exhale, soften face, jaw. Other side, grab your right pinky finger, do this hand, 1 breath per finger. And then carefully release to come out. Slowly start to lower upper back. And then middle back. And then finally lower back. Down to the ground. Take a moment here. Reconnect with sensing the body. Inhale, Bring the knees into chest and roll over to your left side, slowly coming up with a relaxed neck. Turbo dog, turbo puppy, or turbo dog. So starting having the hands shoulder distance apart, index fingers face forward, fingers spreading away from each other, pressing into the mat. Arms, elbows are halfway to the ground, so you're bending the elbows and you're working on squeezing the elbows in towards each other, feeling this wrap in the shoulders. So you can either stay here with the knees down, work the shoulders here, or come up into turbo dog. Lifting the hips, keeping the arms here, bending towards the ground, squeezing elbows in towards each other. It's an intense pose here. Connect with breath, with sensing body. Options to have the knees a little bit bent for your turbo dog, or straightening through the legs. Length in the spine. Exhale, release all the way down. Come into child's pose. Just for a breath. Reconnect. Inhale, slowly come up and all the way to stand at the front of your mat for sun salutations. So option, if you have a blanket, you can place it for your knees as we go through suns and the lunges. So bring the hands to the center of the chest, feet hip distance apart, toes spreading into the mat. Reconnect with breath, and we reconnect with the intent, which is to notice, observe the silence in between the breath, in between the thoughts. The break in between the breath in and the breath out. Inhale, reach hands up. Telescope ribs, exhale, fold forward, relax head, neck down. Lunge, inhale, step left leg back, lower knee, sink hips, reach hands. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank, inhale. Exhale, lower knees, chest, torso down to the ground. Low cobra, bring both arms forward, elbows underneath shoulders, inhale. Move the ribs forward, exhale. Lower down, hands underneath shoulders, tuck toes, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Press through the hands, through the feet. Lunge, inhale, step left foot forward, lower your right knee. Sink hips, reach hands up. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Keep head and neck relaxed. Inhale, press down 3 feet, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach hands. Exhale, fold forward. Relax head, neck down. Lunge, inhale, step right leg back, lower knee, sink hips, reach hands. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank, inhale. Press the heels back, move chest forward, core nice and engaged. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Low cobra. Inhale, move the ribs forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, hands underneath shoulders, tuck toes. Down dog, exhale, press through the hands, through the feet, reach the hips. Lunge, inhale, right leg forward. Soften Left knee, sink hips, reach hands. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. And press down through the feet, reach the hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach hands. Exhale, fold. Lunge, left leg back, lower knee, sink hips, reach hands. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank, inhale. Exhale, lower knees, chest, torso down. Low cobra, arms forward. Exhale, lower, hands underneath shoulders, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Straighten through the legs. Lunge, left leg forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Press down through the feet, inhale. Reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to center. Close the eyes. Sense the body. Standing pose series. Start in lunge. So left leg forward, right leg back. So first option is to either stay in a deep lunge or have the hands either side of your front foot. Tuck the back toes under, lift the right knee off the ground. Up level is hands onto the thigh. Up level from here, hands reaching up. Elbow, shoulders are soft, arms reaching forward. Connect with the breath, inhale. Exhale, press back through your right heel, soft neck, soft jaw. Beautiful. And notice the space in between a breath. It's an intense pose, it's a fiery pose. Learning to notice the calmness in between the intensity. So release all the way down. It's good to have some padding here underneath your right knee. Lunge H to B. Right hand grabs the right foot. Option if you can't reach, grab a strap and you can use that foot to move that foot forward. Left hand by the inside of left leg and you're guiding your right heel towards your right sit bone. Up level. Left forearm onto the thigh. And same again, guiding hips forward. Right heel towards the sit bone. Shoulders nice and soft, neck relaxed. Allowing the breath to be slow, deep and long. Carefully release for nomad. So your right hip is underneath your right knee. Left leg is straight. Toes pointing to the sky. We'll start. You can either have a block here for support or maybe you don't need one and your hands are reaching down to the floor. But with this pose, it's important to have a length in the spine. Inhale, reach with the chest. And then exhale, folding forward. So you want to move into this forward fold with the chest, avoiding any pain in the low back. So if there's any pain in the low back, you may have to ease out a little bit. But really just pay attention to your body. You know your body best. carefully bend that left knee for a twisting lunge. So the legs are at a 90-degree. First option is right hand is in line with the left foot, left hand reaching up to the sky, softening right ear toward the right shoulder. Second option is right forearm onto the left thigh. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, and twist to the left. Inhale, telescope ribs. Exhale, press down through that forearm. Feel for opening up chest, opening the space here in the ribs. And carefully release. Lounge lunge, so come into a deeper lunge, so sending hips forward again, left leg is straight in front, right hand comes toward the right corner of the mat and maybe slightly off the mat, and then you're allowing your right hips to come down towards the mat. Left hand wraps around the outside of the left leg. Right shoulder coming up towards the right ear, and ear can rest on the shoulder. Inhale to side ribs. Exhale, gently guiding that right hip towards the mat. Feel the stretch in your right ribs and the left hip. Notice the space in between the breath in and the breath out. And carefully bring that right hand back, pigeon. Your left foot is at parallel or heel moving closer in towards the thigh, depending on your flexibility here. Left sit bone is towards the ground. If you're coming off to the side, then place a block or a jumper or a blanket underneath the sit bone just to elevate the hips a little bit, and just making sure the hips are level. Inhale, move the chest forward. Exhale, folding forward over the left leg. Right leg is straight back behind. Keep that left foot nice and flexed, pressing into the mat. And this just prevents overstretching and injury. With each breath, coming a little bit deeper into the stretch. But always listening to your body. Listening to what is enough. And each day might be a little bit different. Inhale, slowly easing out of the pose here. Straighten back through the legs in down dog. You can walk the feet out one at a time. And straight into the other side. Inhale, right leg forward for a lunge. So option is lunge with the knee down. Tuck the toes under, lift the left knee. Hands down on the mat, or hands onto the thigh, or hands reaching up to the sky. Inhale, telescope ribs. Exhale, soft shoulders, soft face, jaw. Keep pressing through the feet. Feel the intensity, the fire of the pose, and allow it to be there. Not only allow it, but create that space. Space of calmness in between the intensity. Exhale, release. Lunge H to B. Grab left hand, grabs left foot, and gently guiding that right foot towards the sit bone. Option to have the right hand down by the inside of your right foot or hand onto the thigh. I find with the arm on the thigh, I can go a little bit deeper in the stretch here in the quad and in the hip. Notice where the mind is. Carefully release. And the leg down. No mat, making sure left hip is in line with left knee, straighten right leg out and front toes face up to sky. Inhale, move the chest forward. Exhale, fold. Whenever the mind wanders, reconnect with the breath, with the spaces in between each breath. Inhale, bend your right knee, so legs at a 90-degree for a twisting lunge. Either left hand is by the inside of your right foot, and just making sure you have a good amount of space between the foot and the leg. So you don't want the hand to be really close to the leg. You want to be able to open up with the chest. Either staying here or getting a little bit deeper. Left arm onto the thigh. Make a fist with the hand. Right hand over the top. Inhale. Exhale, press down through the hands. Open up chest. Press down through the legs. Relax neck, jaw. Allow breath to be deep, smooth, and long. And carefully release. Lounge lunge, send the hips forward into a deeper lunge, left hand towards the corner of the mat and slightly off. And then allow that left shoulder to come up towards the ear, right hand wraps around the outside of the leg, left hip coming down towards the mat. Inhale to side ribs. Exhale, soften shoulders, soften neck, jaw. Feel the stretch here, notice the sensation. Inhale, carefully release. Pigeon. Right foot parallel or closer in towards the thigh. Sit bone down to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, slowly coming down towards the foot, making sure your right foot is flexed. If the sit bones are coming off to the right side and the hips are not level, then just putting some padding underneath your right sit bone, just to allow, just it supports the pose and allows you to let go a little bit more in the stretch. Notice the space in between the breath in and the breath out. See if you can relax a little bit more in the pose of each breath. Inhale carefully, coming all the way back up. Our peak pose today is crow pose. But to work towards this, option 1 is Malasana, so that's in a squat position, palms of the hands pressing together, pressing the arms into the thighs into the arms. If this is too much, you can also sit on a block, and this supports the hips here. If this feels good and you'd like to take it further and challenge yourself today, then crow pose. If you have a block, you may want to use this. So the full pose is hands shoulder distance apart, fingers spreading into the mat. You want your legs to be as high as possible onto the arms. You're going to be squeezing the legs into the arms. Then take the gaze forward. So this is really important. Taking the gaze forward rather than looking down, because it's easy then to lose balance and topple over. So try to look forward, squeezing the core. And you're lifting one foot at a time, just testing out the balance here. And then to full pose. Gently lifting one and then the other. Lifting hips. With a block or a big book at home, you can place it underneath and step onto the block. Exactly the same with the arms. But here you have a bit more, so it's you already have the hips lifted here, so it's a little bit easier because it's all about having the legs nice and high on the arms. And then it's the same here. You can pick one foot up at a time or lift both feet here. A third option as well is to have the block in front of you and kind of come down with the head. It's probably my least favorite, but it works for some people. Another option as well is to have some blankets around you for support. As I think a lot of it with crow pose is a bit psychological of not wanting you to topple over. So making sure you have enough padding around you. Okay, and final cool down is seated spinal twist. So straighten out both legs, cross left foot over the right foot. This is one option, or bring the left heel towards the sit bone. Right arm wraps around the outside the thigh and twisting to the left. Up level, cross your right arm over the thigh. Inhale to side ribs. Exhale, soften shoulders down, soften the face, the jaw. Inhale, come back to center, release. And we'll change sides, cross right foot over the left thigh. Option to bring that heel towards the sit bone, and then either wrapping the outside of the thigh or left arm over, palm of the hand, nice and open. Inhale. With the exhale, press the forearm into the thigh, just feeling into that stretch here. Carefully release, Shavasana. So lay down on your back. You can grab extra layers of clothing, a blanket. Have the arms out by your sides. Palms of the hands face to the sky, feet out. Inhale. Exhale. Let go of your Ujjayi breath. And just allow yourself to breathe nice and naturally. Complete relaxation. For the next few minutes, pause the video and give yourself 10 minutes of Shavasana.